And I never told you when I got kicked out of the spa.
What?
This is an old story. We had to go see Japanese culture. We had to take everything in,
Sure.
right? I was like, I want to see, when am I going to be here again?
Right.
I don't know. So Ben, who was in charge of everything, he's like, we're going to go to Japanese spa, darling. Another Brit. So it was 2 Brits and me. And he didn't really tell me what it was. And I was like, ooh, spa, yes. But spa is not spa. Spa to us is a different experience. We go there, we get a massage, whatever. This is just a place where people go at the end of a workday, almost like going to the gym. It looked like a gym when you first walked in. It was very like, gym lighting, and really busy. Are you gymming? I'm Jim. Look at me, Jim. And when you go up to the front desk, they give you like a token, and you got to get a towel out of a vending machine. And I didn't know what I was doing this whole time. But I put the token in, I get the vended towel, and it comes out. It's like this big. So I was like, all right, okay. I got a hand towel. Now what? And we go in, and it's separated by men and women. So me and Julie go into one room, and they go into the other. The lockers are like up to here, up to your chest, because everybody's smaller. I felt massive in there. I was like, I felt like Godzilla.
Wow.
I mean,
Okay.
not to be too on the nose about it, but I was huge. And I was like, what is this place? And like everybody gets naked, and I don't naked, as we know.
Then I probably would not have gone to the vending machine for a hand towel.
A vending machine hand towel, naked, didn't know anything of what was going to happen. And now also, I had never, when you're naked with a friend for the first time, you don't, I do this over eye contact thing where I look above your, like if we went to a spa and you started to get naked, I'd be like, so anyway, how about those mix?
I'm just going to stop you right there. That's never
Never going to happen.
Also, if I'm naked with a friend, I'm probably fucking that friend.
Well, so you're not like at the gym. Have you ever gone to the gym with a friend and you guys are
No.
in the locker room?
No.
You see, I don't do that either. And I've been with friends who have no problem just getting naked in a locker room. And I will crawl into a locker and change in the locker.
I would probably
before I would ever do that.
in the hole in the floor to change.
So now you would crawl in the shithole.
Right.
But now I'm with a friend. We're all getting naked. This is what people do in there. And for the record, these are not all the people you want to see naked like every other naked place.
That's correct.
Not naked looking people.
Right.
And I'm talking to her above her head. I'm doing that hard over the head look. So anyway, are we teaching tomorrow? Okay, what time is our flight on Saturday? Like talking about anything that has to not do with being naked. And she knows it works my nerves. She already knows I hate whatever is about to happen. And all it is a series of spas. Actual spas, like jacuzzis.
What is this hand towel supposed to do for you?
Well, that's what I wanted to know too. I was like, was a big towel even an option?
What kind of towel does she have?
She also has a hand towel. So I don't know.
So does she cover her hubcap? Or
No. Her cherry pie? No. Because there's only so much you could do. That is literally what I was doing, Patty. I was trying to find a way to basically turn into a question mark and cover from here to here with this hand towel. And you got to, at a certain point, commit to a side.
Right.
But all this is just a series of jacuzzis. That's all it is. I hate jacuzzis. I hate everything about this. And you have to wash yourself before you even go in there. So there's like a pre-room. And again, because bathrooms are weird, there's little stools. They're about a foot off the ground.
To do what?
To sit your bare ass on and hopefully use your little mini towel. You sit your bare ass on the stool. And then there's like shower heads. But almost imagine it being on the lower half of this wall. So there's like a shower head
from dick down.
Bottom of the exact, or even lower than that. And they have partitions. Like what the... But they're not like stalls. There's just like partitions between you.
So you're squatting to bathe?
You're squatting to bathe. Now you take the thing. The thing does, it's affixed to the wall, but you can take it off and you're supposed to hose your ass down so that you're clean before you go in and share these jacuzzis with a bunch of people you have never, ever seen before in your life.
You're cleaning off your culo before you go in.
Yes, you're washing your hubcaps before you put them in a communal pool.
No.
But already you're on a communal stool. You're stooling and you're squatting, which for the record, no one looks hot in that position.
No.
No one's sitting on a stool a foot off the floor.
And I'm assuming the stool is not upside down, so there's 4 women
Balancing on the edges. Nope. No.
just taking
This is
one
a
leg at
plastic
time.
container store stool, and you have to hose yourself. Now, Julie already knows I'm being triggered left, right, and center. I hate this. I'm squatting. I'm washing myself off. Other people around me are also doing the same thing. I felt like I was in school ties. I'm like, somebody just kick my ass and leave me for dead. Brendan Fraser me right now.
Sure.
I don't want to do any more of this. And she turns her shower head on me and she starts hosing me down like it's silkwood.
Like you're like an elephant.
Yes, exactly. Elephants for water. And hose me down because she knew I was already like, this is a goddamn nightmare. So already we're making a scene.
Did she start making out with you then, or no?
In every man's dream, well, maybe not every man. Yes.
It's not my
I'll
dream.
say yes.
I'll tell
No,
you.
I know.
That is not my dream.
This was my nightmare. So then you go into like the main room, and there's about 7 or 8 jacuzzis there. And people are just like in these different things. And the whole point is to sit in a jacuzzi and relax after a long day, right?
they
Like you
eating?
sit in a hot tub. And are they eating?
Yeah.
Are they wait, what? Are they eating in
Are
the
they eating sandwiches?
No.
What if they
But I
served
love
food?
the image of
What if they were serving food like a tuna sandwich? They take a bite and just squirts out of
And then like just as they're eating, just like chips, sushi, and like it drops in there. Oh,
just drops in the like.
know
You, gotta
what?
wash your ass out, but
We're gonna fill it
that
up.
curry chicken.
yeah. It's
very
going
good.
right back in. Oh God. Now you know what? It would have made it. The nightmare was already done at that point. It's a nightmare. I'm naked, and that's the other thing too. Is like I don't want to be naked, and the two of us don't look like anybody else there. Obviously,
Is that pudding?
I
or
look
is
like a
it-
Muppet, you know? So everybody's going to stare at the Muppet that's running from jacuzzi to jacuzzi. And I'm also with Mammy.
This, you can't- this isn't right. This is not.
I'm not
right.
me. Her name was Mammy. So I'm with Mammy and Julie. I just met Mammy, you know? And now I'm cooch out in front of Mammy. Mammy sees my hammy. And I'm running.
You're literally moons over my head.
Ironic because it was also outdoors under the moon. You go out to this, like, it's almost like an open courtyard. And, like, there's a guy section over there, but there's a big wall between you. So there's, like, dividing. But there's, cover overhead or whatever.
This sounds like an internment camp. This
It
does
felt
not
like
sound,
it. This is my goddamn nightmare.
This doesn't sound fun.
Also, I'm running with a towel over my bits and pieces, like deciding as I run what's going to get covered.
Bits or pieces.
All the pieces. So we get into the hot tubs, and now I'm underwater so I can relax a little bit because you're not seeing. Now everything's floating.
Right.
And also, there was a collagen tub in there, and we know how I feel about collagen. I
You
was
drank
like,
the whole tub.
yes, ma'am, please stop drinking the tub. Why did you ask for a straw? Back off. I need to look young and supple. I hate that word. Yeah. So we're all in this tub together. And finally, I'm like, okay, this is part of the culture, right? Just relax. You're never going to do this again. This is so weird and specific. This is what they do. You're going to be fine. So this is the other creepy thing. They have chaise lounges on the edges of this big room. So when you're done, if you get overheated, go and relax on a chaise lounge. Please put your little hand towel on your ass or whatever. So the two of them get out and they're on the chaise lounges. And I was like, well, I can't just sit in this tub with, 10 Japanese women now who are staring at me. So I'm going to get out and I sit on the chaise lounge. And now we're like naked on chaise lounges. I was trying to relax the whole time.
But if you're in these jacuzzis, you're just staring at everyone's vagina, staring at
Yeah, but it's underwater.
what is underwater.
It's vag underwater.
What's underwater?
When you're in a jacuzzi, you're underwater, so you're not seeing people's
but-
bits and pieces.
But the people that
but if you're sitting, yes, then you have a full view. You're somebody's
you're
gynecologist.
looking directly into their
Well,
vagina.
don't stare right into it. I've seen The Ring.
I would
And
never.
everybody,
I would
I'm
rather
surprised that they do not have a Japanese horror movie set in a spa.
drown. They might.
Grudge, whatever that was. Grudge 4, Spa, Electric Boogaloo.
No.
And we're sitting there and we're just trying to relax. I'm trying to relax. And then this like attendant, bathroom attendant, whatever she was, you can tell that she worked there. She comes out of nowhere and she starts talking to Mammy like all frantically. And Mammy's trying to like calm her down. And she's like, you can tell that she's like really worked up about something. and Mammy's doing this, and she's talking to her, and she goes, and I did make out one word, and it was Yakuza, as she said something, Yakuza. And then Mammy turns to me and she goes, "They want you to leave." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "They're asking for you to leave." And I was like, what do you mean? I'm getting kicked out? She goes, "They think you're Yakuza, Japanese mafia.
Oh, okay.
They think the Irish naked girl sitting naked on the chaise lounge is mafia because I have tattoos.
Oh, no.
And that is a sign that you are mafia or mafia sympathizers is tattoos." And she was like, "Oh, it's your tattoos." And Mammy always had a way of saying things like, "Oh, too bad." She's like, "They want you to leave." I was like, "What?"
So
They
the
want you
walk
to
of the
leave
shame.
now. I literally had to do a walk of shame, naked, through all this, like all where the spa was, all where we washed off, where everybody's hosing each other off, with all of these women staring at me.
Did any of them snap a towel at you on the way?
Ooh, no, because it was a hand towel. They could only get so close, and they didn't want to get close to me because they thought I was mafia,
Right.
which I should have used to my advantage. If you're mafia, you better walk like this. You better look intimidating. You don't walk like this.
Well,
With-
because they thought that, did you change the way that you walked out?
No, I didn't. I didn't stand up tall and proud. I walked out shaped like a question mark, still trying to figure
That's
out
a
the hand
shame.
towel. And I put on my clothes so fast. I had a thong that I was wearing. I put it on sideways.
I don't.
Yeah,
even-
it's not easy to do, but I did it because I was getting dressed so fast. So I was like, "Oh my God, like I got kicked out of a place. I'm naked.
Well, what about
I'm getting
your
kicked out of a
friends?
Japanese spa." Well, she had to come with me because what else are you going to do? And Ben, who was on the other side, heard all this ruckus. So and he didn't know, he was relaxing in the spa. He came out like a half hour later, and I'm waiting at the front, just like they wouldn't even let me get past the door. They kicked me out of the spa naked.
Is Ben's side a little bit more erotic than the women's side?
I don't know because I was never allowed to see it.
You never
Also,
asked any
I'm
questions.
mafia. You're not gonna fuck with me, fellas.
Well, clearly they did because they threw you out.
They fucked with me. Yeah. Who knew?
Wow.
I'm mafia, you guys. I'm Japanese mafia though.
Wow.
Yakuza.
All because of that hang in there tattoo.
All because of my tramp stamp. My tramp stamp got me kicked out. Cheers.
All because
Got
of that
kicked out.
tattoo.
And at the front, so you like turn in your sad little hand towel. I'm like, "Take it. I don't want it. I didn't want to be here anyway." Also, you ever like try to get dressed when you're completely wet?
What? Why would I
Like
do that?
Like if you're just in a rush, it's like you ran out of the
Like if you skinny
shower, or if you skinny dipped, and all of a sudden the cops are there, and you're like, "Gotta get dressed."
No,
Like
because I'm not in Stand By Me. So
you're trying to get the leeches out of your underwear,
Uh-huh.
But like I'm trying to put my jeans on, and they're going over wet legs, so it's just like, "Bah, bah, 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 bah." It's like suddenly everything becomes leather,
Yeah.
And I'm just like, "Oh, get it on, hurry, Julie!" And Julie couldn't stop laughing. She got naked, afraid, ashamed,
Naked and Afraid. The Aaron
judged,
Maguire story.
thong sideways.
How does the thong go sideways? What does that mean?
I don't know how it's just like there were 3 holes. There were 2 holes in a pair of underwear, 3 left for my third leg because I'm hung.
You know what? We'll just move past that.
Do you have any questions for me?
I don't want
I'm not allowed to go back to Japan, is what I'm saying. So when you're asking why I wasn't invited to Italy, I'm pretty sure this is why.
So you can probably go back. You just cannot do any naked stuff.
I can't do any nude stuff. Sorry, boys.